Our next guest has been called hip-hop's favorite comedian, from countless viral skits to music videos, and now headlining his own nationwide tour. Druski is one of comedy's biggest stars. Yes. Take a look.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Manny from the 6, here with Quiet Hype Media. A quick little video for today. I'm gonna do a review on a comedian I'm pretty sure y'all done heard of if y'all stay in tune with the culture and what's going on. Today we're covering Druski. Yes, Druski, everybody. So I'm gonna just give my overall thoughts and opinions, let y'all know what I think. So as far as comedy goes, so I'm gonna jump right into it. As far as comedy goes, I'm gonna describe his style. I'm gonna compare his style, and I'm gonna just let y'all know what I think. So his comedy is more of like improv. He does sketches. Y'all probably done seen him on TikTok, YouTube. He do the little sketches, the little bits or whatever. To me, some of those are funny. They're not like, I gotta bookmark the video or save the video funny, or I'ma share it funny. That's just me. Some of them are kind of ha funny, but it's not like, he got good energy though. I will give him that. He's got like a funny personality, a funny, he's a funny character. Like, I like Druski overall, I will say that. But his sketches to me are like, nothing way above average. It's just kind of his personality is what makes it funny, like him being himself. He will be great in improv, like some wild and out type of stuff, like in living color, like sketches, good for TV stuff like that. As far as stand-up, he says he's a rookie himself. I don't feel like he's there with, he's not a stand-up comedian to me. I don't think he would really, swim, too far when it comes to the big comedy game. Standing on stage for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. You know what I mean?
I'm literally working on I'm a rookie in stand-up right now. I'm working on my stand-up during this whole COVID pandemic, all this. I've been working on my stand-up. What do you identify as?
I identify as a puppet.
I like you.
I'm dropping around with all my slime, serving them ace and dubs and dimes.
Wrap it up. Hey, man. Welcome to Kudderman, huh?
Chris Rock, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, just big name comedians. That's a whole nother ball game. That's comedy, that's advanced comedy right there. Like, that's where improv really isn't going. Some stand-up comedians have strong improv skills, like Mike Epps, but it's not for everybody. So the skits are okay. Whether you like him or not, he is gaining popularity. He has over 5 million followers on Instagram, over 1 million followers on Twitter. He's been doing collaborations or, seen in videos with Jack Harlow or Drake. A lot of big name celebrities and artists. He is also about to be in an upcoming film. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's called Praise This. Supposedly a gospel movie starring Chloe Bailey, Quavo, Druski. Has been named as a cast member as well. So, for those of you that'll be watching, we'll see what this is about. I feel like he'll be a good actor as well. You know, like the improv, the energy he brings. I feel like he could, you know, he'll have a good role, and it'll let him be who he is. You know, the same person you see in the skits, in the little shorts and stuff. You might see that on screen too, or he could probably add a little more to it. Like, I like him. Like I said, I think he's funny. He's a funny person. I'm not such a big of a fan on the skits, but that is how he came up. Um, and I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, or you know, the way, you know, however you came up, you came up. He went to Georgia State University and dropped out to do, you know, comedy, to do the skits, and it started working for him. You know, you started seeing his name, you know, blowing up everywhere. Uh, it's a lot of Instagram comedians, or you know, social media comedians that, you know, elevate until the next level. You know, like DC Young Fly. Um, you know, so I never knock how nobody's coming up. It was just crazy to me how fast it happened, and to me his skits were like mediocre. So it is crazy to me how fast it happened for him. But you know, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm not saying they're not good. You know, but hey, you know, he is where he is now, and I'm sure he can grow as a comedian. If you guys are familiar with him, then I'm sure you've heard of his tour that he's been doing. It's not your traditional stand-up tour. You know, comedy is changing, it's still evolving. So, you know, this is something else that's new. This isn't even like 85 South Show, you know, they changed the game up a little bit too. This is something a little bit different. So he does more like a talent show thing, where he judges people, you know, rapping, dancing, or whatever, just doing, you know, like an American Idol setup, you know, but it's on stage. So he kind of brings his personality to that, and you know, that's how his stand-up tour has been set up, and that's how it's been going. I'm not a big fan of that either. Like I said, I don't think he's like a, you know, I don't think he will be able to do stand-up, at least not yet. You know, he needs a lot more work before he could be a stand-up comedian, considered a stand-up comedian to me. The American Idol setup, you know, the whole coulda, woulda, shoulda thing. Like I said, I'm not knocking it. You know, get your money, man. You know, if it's working for you, it's working for you. Get in your bag. But it's just, I wouldn't pay to go see it myself. You know, I'm not too familiar with it. It's still kind of new, and then it's just not, you know, it's not giving me enough. You know, as far as comedy goes, you know, me wanting to laugh. It's a fun thing to see, but it's not like gonna make me, you know, hold my gut crying tears and stuff, you know. So yeah, y'all check him out. Follow his Instagram. I'm gonna also drop another link to an interview he had with Good Morning America. Like I said, he's gaining popularity, he's gaining traction. Just so you can get a little more familiar with him, for those that don't know. Like I said, I like him, and we'll see where his career goes. You know, more power to him. I'll be covering more comedians in the near future. Until then, y'all like and subscribe. Quiet Hype Media.